Hey, I'm Mr. Kurt. Welcome to the LRL, the Legend Racing League. And this is a league I've actually raced in before when it was on MotoGP 14. I think it was. It's been a long time. But this league is another F1 2016 league, the third league I'll compete in. You've already shown you Formula Xbox and Apollo League. But in this league, we start with practice. As you can see, I ended up last. But now here we are trying to qualify in this league for the first time. Unfortunately, the host migrated, and this is when online problems really took hold, as this league started about a couple of weeks after Formula Xbox, and I said Apollo League started a couple of weeks before that. And unfortunately, by this time, as you can see, everyone's leaving this lobby. Our first effort of trying to qualify in this league totally aborted thanks to shitty Codemasters connection and just being laggy and just being all over the place. Unfortunately, that is what F1 2016 online is like nowadays. So after our first effort, here we go, our first proper run in the Legends Racing League, trying to do a qualifying lap here in our manner. We're teammates alongside Dan Mack. He helps kind of co-run the league alongside Jonesy, and Dan Mack as well, hosted that MotoGP league all those years ago, and I'll be showing highlights of that once more again, as I kind of stopped about a few races into that season. But there were some good races in that season, so I do want to show you that as well, as apart from this F1 2016 online league. And as you can see, I'm a bit better around this. So like I said, this league started about a couple weeks after Formula Xbox, and so I'm a bit more used to driving around us straight. It's my third time racing around here in a league. You would have thought I'd be good around here by now, but I'm just a bit more confident now with the cars you can see on these soft tyres. Once again, going for the harder compound tyres at the start here, and maybe starting a super soft and then going to the soft. As like Formula Xbox, this league consists of 50% races. As you can see, we've got a 20-minute practice before qualifying, which is again just 20 minutes long, and then the race, which is 50%, so around 40 to 50 minutes on, depending on the circuit and what happens during that race. Of course, safety car, whether it's raining and such. But yeah, I do like having the practice beforehand, because I rarely do practice. I'm rarely playing F1 2016 apart from these league races, so it does help having practice before these online races. And you can see it didn't really help me here, 29.2, but I looked a bit better going around this lap than I have in Formula Xbox and Apollo League, of course, where I didn't really do well in those qualifying sessions or races. Well, and see, we qualified behind our teammate Dan Mack in 8th, but on pole it was the Haas of Project, ahead of Monster and Sauber, Jonesy, Mike Marshmallow, Matty Bolton, Hamilton Fan, Dart Sonic, and as you see, got Trumper Umper behind us in 10th, and Rhino Finch, I apologise for saying that wrong, who qualified in 11th. As you can see, only 11 drivers. This league doesn't have many drivers as, say, Apollo League or Formula Xbox. As you can see on our formation that we got hit from behind, and that means we didn't even get to do our formation lap, unfortunately. See, there was a bit of lag there as well, people starting at different times, and as you'll see at this start as well, lots of lag as we wait for the lights to go out, and F1 2016 is underway, and unfortunately Dotsonic got disqualified because he won't get away on my screen. Unfortunately, I collided with him, and he said that the lights just didn't appear on him on his screen, and then as you can see, I hit him and he got disqualified instantly for that, for whatever reason, whatever Cody's reason they came up with, as we dropped to last place. Now they only got on soft tyres at the start, as everyone else is on super soft, so we're just trying to hang to the back of the pack here. As for some reason we exceeded track limits, because in this race we actually had strict corner cutting on. I believe this is the only time we had it during this season, as Matty Bolton in front in the Ferrari, going slowly. He's got lots of ring damage there on these super soft tyres, and as you can see, Trumper we're getting a bit there. He really checked up on me there. There's slight lag as well. Unfortunately, I've damaged my front wing, so maybe I got the pit early, as well as you saw in Formula Xbox as well. And, driving with damage, not very effective around this place, and not very good idea either. As you go onto the back straight here on this first lap up to 9th place, Matty Bolt going to pit from 10th and last at the end of this lap, just like we are going to do as well. As we learned our lesson from the Xbox, we're going to change our front rank here. Our first pit stop in this league as well with the Manor team. Let's see if they're actually better pit guys than at Force India and at Renault has. You can see getting the front ring on. we're very slow here, as it looks like we're going to be overtaken by the Ferraris, stranged onto the super soft tyres. We've gone on to the medium tyres. We're going for a long run here. Hopefully we're going to have a super soft run at the end of this race if we make it, as you've probably seen from Formula Xbox, from Apollo League. Didn't finish either of those races, but we're going to try and make it third time lucky, as Trumper Rumper unfortunately has retired. So we're at least guaranteed a point if we make it to the end of this race. Guaranteed 2 points as we come out in front of Ronno Finch in the McLaren, who's on the soft tyres, and so it's going to be interesting to see if he can catch up to us on our medium tyres. And looks like he's not, as I said, strict corner cutter, not really my forte in this game, being very accurate with the steering into the corners and, you know, not really cutting corners. And see, already got time penalty. Unfortunately, I did destroy the ball at 10, 11 and 12, so if you were looking for that, I apologise. I took it home with me after the race, and it's just sitting in my shed in the garden. As we're going on to lap 6, and unfortunately my teammate got caught up an instant in front. As you can see, he's just in front of me now on the medium tyres as well. So we're running similar strategies here at Manor as we go into the second set. That's a normal line. That's not corner cutting game. Don't know what the hell is going on there. As on to lap 6, and it's like we've got Matty Bolton pitting for the soft tyres at the end of that 6. Now onto that 7. Oh, more mare. Lots of mare for my teammate there, going wide into the gravel up to 6th place. Ahead of him now we've got SRL Monster about 15 seconds in front of us. So we're not really going to catch up to him, as you saw in qualifying. Quite a fast guy as well. But if we just run our own pace, that would be really nice if we can make it in 6th. But we've run wide in the final corner. Don't ask me why I was steering out wide. But we clipped the wall, damaged our front wing. We're probably going to have to make another pit stop now, as we're a couple of seconds in front of my teammate. Well, there's going to be a gap that's going to be closed up very shortly. And as unfortunately Matty Bolton has left the building, and a very horrible run for the Ferrari driver there, but sure it's going to be better in the future for him. He's a pretty decent league racer, as well as you will see in future races. But onto lap 9, there we go. My teammate has caught up to me, and we're just looking right in our mirrors, as we're probably going to pit on this lap, as you saw, changing the strategy there, going on to the, I think, soft tyres, and then another soft tyre run. So, you know, on the two slower tyre than we really wanted to be near the end of the race, but hopefully a bit more consistent over these next 20 laps. As once again, we got another corner cutting penalty there. I think we're up to 3 or 4 now. Maybe we're going to hit double figures. Maybe that's the aim. This race is to go very wide there, feeling the pressure now. My teammate behind, even though, as I said, we're pitting at the end of this lap, as that's actually the 2 corners I took properly that I've cut out of this lap. It's going wide once again into turn 13. Now turn 14, going wide again. Really not on lap this, going towards the pit with that front wing damage, as well as we defend from Dan Mack, even though, as I said, we're just going into the pits. And so here we go, make our pit stop, rejoin in the last place just behind Ronno Finch in as we can on those soft tyres. Now we're on soft tyres as well. Hopefully with that extra grip, now we've got the on tyres, we can catch up to McLaren driver, and did that very shortly. As you can see, onto that 10, we did not see track limits. Get out of here, Cody's. As now he had a very interesting defending technique, left off in the middle of a fast corner, and then pretend to block. Didn't quite work out there for McLaren driver, as he actually saw a man pass on McLaren for. Very rare to see in real life, unfortunately, but up into 7th place now. And as you can see, get up to Rich Mix, gonna be pushing it for the next few laps, and of course that means more corner cutting. So let's get the corner. No, we're actually in apexes. What is going on here? I wanted more corner cutting. Here we go. That's it. Beautiful corner cut there. As you can see, Damak on the medium. So we got the softer tyre, got the fresher tyres. We're 21 seconds behind, but if we, catch about half a second per lap, we'll be there at the end of the stint, and then we have the fresher tyres again for the next stint. And I'm taking my normal line game. Corner cutting my arse. Get out of here. As for some reason behind Ronno Finch went on to intermediates. I can't remember if the game just selected that for him and he didn't realise in time, but yeah, he's gone on to intermediates. Very interesting decision there from McLaren. A bit of the Ferrari-esque decision making there. As yet another time penalty. I think we're up to 5 or 6 now. I've lost count. There's been so many already. I'm taking my normal line game. It's not corner cutting. Okay, as we caught up on down back. Very slightly though. We haven't caught chunks up. I mean, as you can see, 70 seconds behind now, and another corner cut. We're getting close to double figures halfway through this race already. That's not good. That's not very good for us. As you can see, 14 seconds now behind. Damn that! But we've got many more penalties than we have time to catch up to him. God, we really are gonna hit double figures as we have 10 laps to go now. At the end of our soft tire stint here, as you can see, we gained a position because Damat pitted at the beginning of this lap, and oh, we're running wide. Not good from us. We've got Jonesy and Monster battling in front for 5th and 4th places. As yeah, definitely time to pit now. Get on to those soft tyres, as we really had to slow down as we had super soft tyres marked out. We had to change that. As you can see, got onto the soft tyres now. We've got someone pitting in front of us as well. Nice stop from the Manor Boys there, and that's the Haas, I believe. I think it's Project or Mike Marshall. Very quick guys. This race much quicker than anyone in the league, really, and they were commanding a 1st and 2nd spot here during this race as we rejoin in the middle of them, interrupting the battle. It seems like as there's about a couple of seconds behind them, so not quite a battle, but it could be, as you saw, a pit stop for all of them. And so yeah, fresher tyres maybe catch up to the other one in front. As we're gonna hold him up for the first sector here. As we're on the soft tyres, want to take advantage of it, see how far we are behind Damat now. Have we lost out? Behind him 15.8, so we're about similar gap behind, but only 9 laps to catch up, and now we've got to lift on net the Haas behind us through. And yeah, you don't see this often in real life. I the Haas 1-2 and in front of us, as yeah, losing the back end once again, just all over the place. Miserable driving in this game, and another time penalty. Now we're up to, I swear we're up to 8. We're going to be close to getting disqualified now. As you can sort of see the damn map, we gained another couple of seconds. Someone slow in front, I believe that's McLaren of Renault Ventures, finally decided to go on to dry tyres and onto the medium tyres. And you see 2.5 minutes behind us. I think he's an lap or 2 down as we go on to that 23 now, near the end of the race. We're really charging now, trying to catch up to Damak. I think we're around 10 seconds behind him, but we're losing the car and into the wall, taking out the 50 marker board as well. Apologise, I got that in the shed at home as well. As we're going to box this out, we're going to go on the super tyres, have a bit of fun at the end of this race with all that grip. Maybe we can actually put in a decent lap time rather than a 1:29 flat, which is not very good at all. Has yeah, another change to change our front ring, another pit stop to change our front ring during these 3 races. Not very good from us, as we actually caught up to Jonesy and Monster's battle. Remember, they're battling for 4th and 5th. They're still doing that, and I think we caught Jonesy out there, just seeing a super soft tyre runner behind him. We want to let us through. As you can see, we got a bit more pace than him, and we crossed the line in 7th place ahead of Renault Finch, who was the last finisher. Our teammate in 6th. We only had 7 penalties in the end. I swear it was more. Jonesy in 5th, unfortunately lost that battle to Monster. Then Project in 3rd, who actually got a penalty and fell behind Hamilton fan. Good splitting up of the Haas 1-2 there from him, as Mike Marshmallow won, but insists on strict corner cut, so he was gone very quickly along with Project from this league. But hope you enjoyed that first race of the season, South Arch, and I'll see you next time.